Hello everyone and welcome back. So I'm back to playing some Star Wars Galaxies. Holy cow, there's a lot of people here. Okay, so this week is week 4, or phase 4 I should say, which is called, well, phase 4. And it's specifically for defending the base. So, there's a lot of people here and I want to get in their group. So I'm going to talk to Captain Sarguilo. I want to do the Enhanced Reflexes melee defense this week. This is my last one. Now, as soon as I get an invite, please. Let's see. Let's see if I can get into their group. They're all waiting, so while I wait for maybe an invite, I'll show you what I've done here so far. So this is my last one. For Enhanced Reflexes, the only box I have left to do is Range Defense 4. And then I just picked Melee Defense, so I'll get all 4 of these. I'll master this, so that'll be 4 trees, 5 trees, 6 trees. So Healing 4 and Luck 4, and that will unlock Jedi. Okay, so you may have to poke Sinya. Okay, who's Sinya? Where's Sinya? Tell Sinya, could I get an invite, please? Oh, there we go. Alright, so hopefully this is going to start soon. So during this phase, for melee defense, I have to kill... It's actually the same as the combat prowess range speed. It's the same quest. Here, I'll move this out of the way a little bit. I have to kill 50 Patriot Rascals and 25 Patriot Rough Riders. Every 2 hours, the village will be attacked by waves of these Patriots. Finding someone doing the healing support quest can make the quest much easier. That's what I did 4 weeks ago. Patriot Renegades do not count for either portion. Okay, so this will unlock combat prowess, unlock Enhanced Reflexes melee defense, and I get a Gleaming Ring, which I will link in the description of this video. So I did get a ring. I got the Gleaming Ring for Enhanced Reflexes Novice, so that's what I need for it. But it came with the Defense General 35 and an Opportune Chance 45. It's a really good ring. So Gleaming Ring is up there with it as well. Beaming Ring, I should say. Okay, so let's see when this starts. I don't want you all to sit around and wait for maybe this just ended 2 hours ago, so this isn't going to be a 2-hour video. What I'm going to do, I'm going to buff them right now. So I'm going to say, I can help heal, but I need to finish the melee defense quest. Let's fix his wounds. Alright, so we're going to buff up a little bit here. We want Arissa, plus 226 health, Mind Regen. Mind Regen's going to be the big one for me. Sweet, man. So in Restoration, you have to get into this stuff pretty early. So this is Friday late afternoon, and you have to get in. You have to get in kind of early because later in the week people have already finished the quests, and it might be hard to find people to help you. So this one is difficult. There's some of these are level 90s, and they just come in waves and waves and waves. So you need a big group like we have right now in order to do this. So you see I have the map up right now. So they'll be coming in. They'll be coming into the south entrance up here, and they'll be coming into this north entrance down here. I don't know where we're going to go, but wherever they go, I'm going to go help. So in the time being, I'm going to bring out my Sand Panther, feed that little guy. He likes stringy meat. And I'm gonna heal him. I'm gonna buff him too, so I might as well just give some more buffs. Let's see if we have any other food on us. I'm kind of excited. Sorry. This is my last tree to do. I haven't had a Jedi in Star Wars Galaxies in like 20 years, so this will be very, very exciting. Sorry. I just hit my mic. Let's see, that's creature harvesting, forage bonus, creature taming. What others do I have here? Crispic, melee accuracy, range accuracy. Yeah, actually, that'll help. I don't have a lot of combat stuff, combat skills, because I have Master Doctor, Master Creature Handler. That takes up most of my points. So I think it's 250 points. You get to scatter around whatever trees that you want to in Star Wars Galaxies. Of course, I have Scout to get me to Creature Handler, Medic to get me to Doctor, Master Doctor. And then this is all I have right now. It's Pistols 2 and Sharpshooter. So I need all the accuracy I can get to actually hit stuff. Some of these guys are level 80, level 90. I don't need to do a lot of damage, I don't think, for this quest. I just have to hit them. And I don't know if my pet will count. I'm hoping it does. Okay. I'll let this go for a few more minutes while I talk about a few other things. So, a few days ago, I also decided with all my free time, again, I have a 2.5-year-old, so I don't have a lot of free time, but I stay up way too late and get up way too early. But, you know, if you want to have a life of any sort, that's what you have to do when you have a kid. And I don't understand how people do it with more than one child. Maybe they play with each other. I don't know, but it's a lot of work. And I love it. Again, I've said this before. I love my daughter. I love playing around. She makes me smile so much. It's really cool to see them grow up and learn new things. But anyway, so yeah, I stay up till 12:30 playing games, including Magic the Gathering, Arena, Star Wars Galaxies, and that's pretty much it right now. Back in the day, I used to play other games. I play World of Tanks like 2 weeks a year during the Christmas time event. I played that game when it first came out in like 2010, but I'm terrible at it because I only play it for 2 weeks a year. But it's fun. I just get to see the new stuff that comes out. I give them $50 a year to keep the game going or whatever, you know, for their Christmas event and whatever. Star Wars Galaxies, there is a lot of content, and I don't know if people understand this, but if you look at the wikis online, there's just so many quests that you can do. Okay, it's just saying it should be any minute as he recalls. Cool. So, a few days ago, I decided that instead of my main that I'm on right now doing the crafting quests, I'm gonna have my crafter, my alt, do the crafting quests. So, I started leveling her up. So she's also a Bothan, by the way. Many Bothans died to receive this information. I started leveling her up to get her qualified for Force Sensitive. So you can only have one Jedi. So there's only one Jedi that I'll unlock after I finish up this tree. But you can have up to 4 Force Sensitive characters. So 3 characters normally whenever you unlock Jedi. You get your 4th character. But all of them can have these Force Sensitive skills like heightened senses, enhanced reflexes, combat prowess, all these different trees. The crafting one is actually pretty cool. Some of them are very difficult too. So there's experimentation that gives you additional experimentation points, I'm assuming. I haven't played around with these yet, so I'm kind of excited. Extra assembly for assembling your crafting stuff. Force repair for repairing armor and weapons. And technique, this probably gives you a better success chance of, what's it called? Oh, when you try to experiment. And then for mastering it, you get something called Feel the Force. This ability allows you to use the Force to increase the chance of an amazing success in crafting experiments for a short period of time. So that's huge whenever you're a crafter, and that'll put you the extra 1 or 2 percentage points above other people. Not that it might not even matter that much, because whenever you're on a server like this and you have maybe 1,000 people total playing the game, they all go to the same people for their armor. They don't even look anywhere else. They've played the game for years now. They just go to the same armor smith, same weaponsmith, whatever. And that's how it works. So it might not matter, but for me, it's fun. It's an accomplishment. I'll feel good about myself for about 8 minutes. And it's fun. It's fun doing all the quests again. I have to do Jabba's Palace again. That's a it's not a heroic. It's and there's the rebel one, because since I play on the rebel side. And what else? So anyway, I can't do all of this as a pure crafter on my alt. So I've had to pick up some other skills. I picked up sharpshooter yesterday, kind of like what this one has, but actually my alt has more in sharpshooter than this character does. But my goal is on my alt to also master creature handler, but because once you master creature handler, they do all the damage for you, and you can kind of sit back, unless you're getting mauled by 5+ things, you're fine. You don't really need to have any weapon skills at all. So we'll see. It's exciting. It said any second now. It's usually probably going to be at the top of the hour. What else is going on? Yeah, I've been playing around with some more Magic the Gathering Arena decks. I have this mobilized deck that I'm going to release soon. I've been playing around with that. It's different than the other ones that you've seen online, probably. I call it Mobilize Sacrifice, I think is what the name of it is. See what this guy's doing over here right now? Taston Inkry. That's how I've been getting a lot of my experience, by foraging. Whenever about every 10 or 15 or so forages that you do, a worm will bounce up, or out of the ground. Yeah, I need XP. I need XP and kills. Sorry. Remember to ping pong the gates as a group as we get different mobs, yeah. So here's my quest. Defeat Patriot Rough Riders 025, Patriot Rascals 050. So, I'm actually surprised Star Wars Galaxies is still going on, and you'd be surprised if you haven't played it for a while, or at all. If you go to a city like Mos Eisley at any time of the day, there are 50 to 100 people sitting around getting buffs, doing whatever. And then I go to some strange places on different planets, and there's other people there. So at any one time, they have it on their website of how many people are active, or how many people log in per day. But I would guess it's in the 500 to 600 people. I wouldn't be surprised. It's a lot. They've done a lot of changes to this server lately, and I think from what I hear, they're supposed to come out with another planet. What is it? What planet is it? They're actually building it from scratch, I think. It's the, oh, geez, what's the planet name? The main planet name where it's just a big city where all the Jedi are at. Anyway, I can't think of it off the top of my head. It's in episode 2 and 3. But yeah, I think they're building that from scratch. Someone please help me in my comments. I put myself on the spot and my brain just farted. Does it start with a C? Corellia keeps coming to my mind, but it's not Corellia. Oh, see, there's the angry room I was talking about. So, I'll do this too. And you can... It's not that fast to get experience points this way. But if you're busy doing other things and you have a pet like I do, you can have your pet do all the killing, and it's not totally AFK, although it kind of is. You can see I got 13,448 combat experience points, and combat's pretty good to do. So I can probably, yeah, forge that too. So I want to talk to Pamos and trade this stuff in, because we're gonna max out our combat XP whenever the bad guys come. So we want to... So basically I'm exchanging combat experience right now and scouting experience. You can exchange just about any experience for experience relevant to these trees. So I just exchanged it for a Force Sensitive Reflex, so it added to this number. And... oh, sorry, Reflex added to this number. And Senses added to this number. So you can see I have about 315,000 left for healing 4, and then I'm done with this tree. And then almost the whole 450,000 for this range defense 4, then I'll have to finish up this. It'll take me the full next week, because this weekend I'm playing D&D, it's Mother's Day. You know, there's a lot going on, so I can't be irresponsible like I was when I was in my early 20s and just ignore all of that stuff and, you know, ignore other people in my life. You can't do that whenever you have a kid and you grow up and become more responsible, and you know, I love my mom, and I gotta go see her, so that's all there is to it. Somebody said this is about to happen. I bet you it starts at 4. We will see, though. So what else is going on? Oh, another worm. Got a lot of pistol XP there, too. I should trade that in. That's reflexes, pistol XP for my reflexes tree. Hell yeah. I only got 6,000 for 181,000 pistol XP. That's why you want to do combat XP. It just goes much quicker. Uh-oh. What's that? Another one. Go get him, kitty cat. You only need to shoot it once. Almost, I keep... Wow, there's another one. That worm is super angry. I keep missing. This isn't good. I'm not gonna get my kills as easy as other people are. Unless my cat does count towards kills. There's another one. So if you didn't watch my my arena Magic the Gathering arena feed, I have a 2nd edition campaign coming up starting tomorrow. It's first kind of character. We've already generated characters offline, so to say. But our first actual campaign starts tomorrow. It's exciting. There's another one. Not as slow as I thought. I think he... Tayson, I think he forges faster than I do. Maybe I should try to up my forge rate. Combat. Not a lot of combat there. Basically, I'm trying to get rid of all this XP before these bad guys come, because I'm gonna max it out while I'm killing them. I max out my current XP, like there's a limit to how much I can get. So for instance, whenever I go over here to Sharpshooter, my max, well, I need 15,000 for the next pip for Pistols 3, which means my max is probably going to be 30,000. Something like that. Something like that. Most people take Bounty Hunter because you can max your combat XP out to 900,000, I heard. And so you don't have to come back to the village very often to turn that XP in. So you just go out and do stuff, leave the village, go out and go into spin groups or whatever, get your 900,000 combat XP, then come back, and you don't have to sit here and, you know, like me and Taste do. So I'll show you my macros for foraging. Forage macro. So I forage, pause 6, pause 12 total. Looks like he's doing it super fast. So I do this because I also harvest at the same time. So if that worm comes out, I automatically target the corpse of the worm and then harvest it for its meat, which gives me scouting XP at the same time. It's pretty cool. So I'm in no rush. You know, this is fine because I go do other stuff around the house or whatever while it's sitting there idling, kind of AFKing. It's very cheesy. I'm not a huge fan of AFK, but whenever you have a busy life, it makes sense. I don't do it because I'm lazy. I do it because I don't have enough time in my life. I'm gonna have to eat some more Crispic before this starts. Actually, both of my buffs. We'll give out some more doctor buffs. Excuse me. So his inventory is filling up really fast. I got these just from... Some of these are from me, actually. These ones are from me. So whenever you forage, you want the 11 enzymes. So you can forge what I call these liaise. And these are for bioengineers to create pets. Like, my pet is a bioengineered pet. I can show you here in a second. I'm going to feed him again so he doesn't get mad at me. So if I look at him, my other alt, MIDI, created him from, does it say here? Might have actually been Curly and Sam Panther DNA. But basically you have to go out and get DNA. Bioengineer is very difficult. There's like 100 different things. It's on their wiki on the swgr.org website. But there's a bunch of different things that you need to get. And in the end, you really want to make sure you have a 60-point pet. That's 10 for each of these different skills. And then these bonuses can go up varying based on... you can get a kind of like a critical success, I would call it. I forget what the bioengineer calls it. I haven't created some pets for a while. But basically, these can get a little higher than what they're shown here, and they can swap. Like accuracy can go up above defense, or critical hit can go above this, blah, 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 blah. This is a pretty good one. I think I had like 2 critical successes on it. And they can mutate into different creatures as well. Like, I think this isn't mutated. This was engineered by Jolin. There's a Reek. It's probably used by Reek DNA, which I've tried to get. I think actually I might have some Reek DNA. But these abilities that they have aren't that great. And this guy said, I only have enough time for one 10K. Yeah. It's kind of stupid how how long is this video? 24 minutes now. So feel free, you don't have to watch this entire thing. Feel free to go to the end. And from here, I'm actually going to pause. I'll pause the stream and then I'll splice it back in, edit it back in whenever they actually show up. Okay, it's starting. It's only been like 3 minutes since I ended the recording, of course. So there's renegades. Like I said, I don't know if I don't think my cat counts for this. I'm just going to try to keep myself alive. Other people are going to help me keep alive. Keep my pet alive. I have 0 kills so far. This is not good. I might actually need to up my... There's Rascal. I need Rascals. It might be because I was killing the wrong ones. Yeah, I need Rough Riders and Rascals. That's why. That's why. The Rascal. Okay, I feel better about this. We just had the wrong ones spawning. Yeah, those were just regular Patriots. Come some more. More Rascals. I definitely don't want to get aggro here because I'm terrible at combat. I do just want to kind of hit everything once. You can see people are doing a lot more damage than I am. Up to 7 kills already, that's good. My cat might count. I'll feed my cat again, just so I don't have to worry about that. More Rascals. The Rough Riders are the tough ones. With this many people, though, it's probably not going to be an issue, regardless. As long as I can hit them. Yeah, I'm up to 12 Rascals already, that's good. I need this energy / ore stuff for my alt. Okay, here's some Rough Riders. These guys are... With this many people, it's, like I said, it's probably not going to be that difficult. I definitely can't solo them. Not this many of them. Someone just knocked them all down. Am I getting kills? Good. Yeah, I got all the kills. Good. Whew, I was worried that my piddly pistol skills wouldn't be good enough. More Rough Riders? Good. Just trying to get single shots out here. Somebody's shooting way out there. I'm just tabbing in between bad guys. Yeah, this is what a big group in Star Wars Galaxies looks like. Is it exciting? So it's way more exciting when there's Jedi. And whenever I unlock my Jedi this week, I will definitely make a video of that. What I'm really looking forward to is I've collected so many Jedi crystals over the past 3 years or whatever that you can only read to see how good they are if you are an actual Jedi. I think. I don't think you can do this force sensitive. I think you have to be a Jedi. So I'm looking forward to see what they actually are. Like what kind of crystals I have, how good they are, what's the quality of them. Because I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. You can kind of tell based on like what you looted from. So if you're looting it from a Night Sister Elder, for instance, it's probably pretty good. You could also get loot from... Here comes some more Rascals. You little rascal. You can also get loot from crate dragons. Those give out pearls, and you can also use those as your damage crystal. There's 2 types of crystals that you put inside a lightsaber. At least 2 types. It's been a long time, like I said. You need the color, the crystal, what color of lightsaber it's going to make. Those ones are a dime a dozen. You can find those pretty cheap. And then there are the damage type crystals, and those are the ones that you don't know. You don't know what kind of quality they are. For the most part. Unless a Jedi comes and looks at them for you. And I've never had that. I've never had a Jedi come and look at those for me before. So, yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited that I'm actually going to get... There's enough people here, too, that I can actually get this done. Without trying to solo this myself. It doesn't feel like 4 weeks ago, but 4 weeks ago I did the healing portion of this, where I was in the same type of group, and I was just healing people, and you have to heal 50 people, and then you finish it up. But then you can do an additional quest on top of that, for if you heal another 50 people, or another 100 people, I should say, you get it back to tank. So I did that because I logged on twice over the weekend when that came out, and I was able to help 2 different groups heal. And there was a lot of deaths in one of those groups because the group wasn't big enough and it didn't have the right mix of people. So, but that's okay. We still got it done. So I want to make sure I'm not running out of space here. It doesn't look like it. I'm not actually looting a lot. Thought I'd be looting a lot more of those special ores. There's like 4 different special ores that I'm going to need for my crafter, for my alt, to do the crafting portions of this. And you only get them by looting Patriots, as far as I know. You can also buy them, you know, for people who have excess or don't have a crafter. So I might have to do that. I think one of the quests says you need 200 of them, at least, to be able to complete the quest, and I have about 100 right now, so I'm going to be about 100 short. Most likely, and I don't know how much they cost. So we will see. There's some people that have left here in this group. The group's like half the size as it was. They're not sticking around to help. These are Rough Riders. I wonder if my pet actually does the killing. I don't know. I'm not even... I should try. So the next one that comes in, I'm just going to have my pet try to kill it to see if I get... Okay, so I'm up to 1620. So you go kill this one. I'm not going to shoot it. See if my pet can do all the damage. This is a... Oh, Renegade. Of course, I don't get credit for it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, here's some Rough Riders. So I'm up to 16 Rough Riders right now. Okay, I got credit. Yeah, so my pet could actually do all this work without me trying to shoot things. And it's probably better that way. Because my pet hits a lot more than I do. And does a lot more damage. Yeah, this is the way to do it. Little rascals. 50 rascals is a lot. Most people don't leave the group once they start it, and I'm sorry to the people who did leave the group. I'm not trying to be a jerk. It just makes it more difficult than everyone else in the group. Unless, you know, you got personal things going on, you got to leave for something. That's cool. I would stick around just to help people, honestly. Trying to heal my pet. There's a rascal. Go after this one. Go after this one. There we go. I got a heal. These renegades aren't worth... 'cause I don't need to kill renegades, I just need to kill rough riders and rascals. That is a cool weapon, whatever weapon he's using. More rascals. Okay, renegades don't count. I don't think I'm gonna have any problem getting enough rough riders. It's the rascals. I'm only halfway there, not even halfway. Okay, I'm gonna help heal a little bit here. Go after this rascal. Talk to this rascal. Gotta make sure we hit all the rascals. Yeah, I'm gonna drop... Sorry, I didn't talk there. Man, I zoned out. Like, I was really into this for a second. There's a lot going on, so it's easy to get sidetracked. Okay, go get this rascal before everyone else kills it. Ooh, that one. That one's a Jedi, I think. Got some kind of Jedi run. Or she. Rascal, rascal, rascal. You want a group heal? Dot. Group heal dot. Rough Riders. Look at this Rough Rider. I forget how long this goes on for. Maybe a half hour? Probably not enough to finish up my rascals. Yeah, we're getting stomped by renegades right now. I'm gonna switch over to healing, I think. I don't even know where my pet's at. I'm just letting him go out and kill stuff. Go find stuff to kill. Okay, what's next? Rascals, I hope? Yeah, Rascals, good. Up to 32 rascals. Might get enough. Might get them all. Okay, 3 more rascals. That's good. Let's sit back a little bit and wait for them to come to us. I'm sure there's ones that have spawned that we've missed. Rough Riders we don't care about. But we'll help kill them. Oh yeah, we do care about Rough Rider. Well, we only need 2 more now. Okay, drink. Okay, 14 more rascals. We can do this. I don't know which one I've already hit. So I'm also going to shoot them. See if I get all 3 here. Heal up my pet. Whew. Arthritis is kicking in. Arthritis. The 40 rascals, that's good. Rough Riders. And we need rascals. And we're gonna wait for them to come to us. Try to help on heals when we don't need something. Put a group heal out there. Oh, rascal. Get that rascal. Yeah, we just need rascals now. Rough Riders. Another group heal out. Renegade. Rascals. You know, they all start with R's, right? Rough Rider, Renegade, and Rascal. And me too. 9 more. Good, we're all pretty close to each other. Make sure we hit this one too. People with AoE weapons, like, that's the way to go. You can hit them all at once. Carboneer has a good one, and Bounty Hunter has a good one. Okay, it looks like we're gonna get all of our rascals. I think we need 1 more after this group. And there it is. Go after it. Go get it. Complete! Okay, I'll end the video here. I'm sure you don't want to watch any more of this. It only took 19 minutes or so. 20 minutes. Not too bad. Thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Oh my goodness. That's not ours. That's someone's someone's creature. Yeah, someone's pet. Rancor. Or Rancor. Who are okay. They're not the best, you know, like all pets are pretty much the same. Pretty much. They have different abilities. The cats have some of the best abilities, that's why I picked a cat for mine. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna try to click off this video. Thanks everyone.